Hi there, Taurus. Welcome to Jive Tarot and your freestyle read for August. So, those of you new to the channel, what I like to do is I like to go ahead and pick an overall energy and then just let the cards fall where they may. Hopefully, Spirit will bring about some answers and some information that we didn't necessarily cover in the 9 card spiritual reading or the relationship reading. Let's see what we got for you. Ooh, Taurus. Okay, so the Magician is in the reverse. This could be not utilizing everything on your table. This could be walling out or shutting some things out for whatever particular reason. Um, I don't think it's necessarily to focus, but we're not going to question it yet. I'm going to wait for, okay, so the Emperor, the Magician in reverse, and the Emperor. And the Ace of Wands. Those who are slow to action is what I'm kind of getting. Interesting. All right, let's pull some cards. This isn't even my final form. No. Come on, guys. That's funny. That's funny right there. Okay, I have the Lovers in reverse. I have the Magician again in reverse. And I have Death in reverse. So overall, I feel like this is leaning more towards some sort of uh, love reading, Taurus. I have a clinging to the past, an inability to truly and fully let go. And that's possibly why your Magician is on the table in reverse at this time, is because it doesn't seem like, well, this isn't even your final form. Um, don't be the snake that bites your lover on the ankle, because in this rendition, you'll see clearly that there's a little adder at the bottom. You understand? Something that's of an annoyance. And as a group or as a team or as a couple or a partner, you ought to be able to kind of pick up on that and kind of feel the annoyance, the agitation, the impending sense of doom, the fear, the pain for the most part. And I don't think you're utilizing that, or you're trying to, it's a possibility you're trying to cut that out. But by doing that, you're manifesting this malignant uh, kind of clinging to old circumstances. You're not facing up. That's just what I'm getting right now. As the cards unfold, I could probably get something totally new. No, I want to pull from you. There is, at this point, there's a lack of communication. There is an issue somewhere, some shape, somehow, and the burdens are mounting. Now we're going to go ahead and put that there. What else wants to come out? We're going to go ahead and pull, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so your Ten of Cups is in reverse. There is something wrong. There is something exceedingly wrong with your partner at this time. And just because there's a lack of communication or a lack of them sharing this with you does not mean that it is not there. It is very much so there. And I think that with this being a collective reading, it's going to be a little bit difficult for me to pinpoint the excruciating nature of everybody's partner's pain, especially since, this is a collective reading for Taurus. I think that it's more or less your responsibility to get in tune with your higher self and kind of feel through and see what, if anything, you can do or are supposed to do at this time. But for you, what I need you to focus on is the idea of ignoring the pain. You understand? Ignoring it or sweeping it under the rug like it doesn't matter because they're not communicating. that leads, what does that lead to? What does that lead to? It's the Ace of Cups. That is giving me a very strange feeling when it comes to your partner. Selfish, but not for your partner. You understand? It's just the implications that the energy in and of itself of dissociating from any kind of pain because I don't want to feel that. You understand? Um, it's an annoyance, so I don't want to do it. The baby's diaper is dirty again. I don't want to clean it, so like it never gets done. It all falls on you. Uh, but in this sense, what I'm getting is a very selfish feel for you, Taurus, is that my partner is going through something. Now, mind you, the energy came from somewhere, but for the most part, you're the one holding the ball at this time. Oh, okay. Look how happy. Look how happy he is just to get in his little hot air balloon and just like sail away off into the sunset for the most part. Uh, like even on the backs of others. Very big headed. Now, it being the Six of Swords, I'm getting the impression that it's difficult to move away from it in any other instance. But if we think that we're better than someone else, or we think that things that we've gone through makes us better than someone else, I kind of feel like, the whole village is burning down behind us. We're just happy as can be, floating away, off into the sunset. You'll see, like, the hot air balloon is literally attached to his head. I'm not making this up. It's just the impression that I'm getting from the cards. So humble yourself and pay attention to your surroundings and your loved ones at this time. Uh, just because there is an idea that you suffered in silence for so long does not give you the right to suffer or to sit idly by while somebody else suffers as you finally get your turn. You understand? Much better. Damn, that was simple. Okay, now what's this clinging? What's this clinging to? Oh, well, honestly, I know what this is for me, but I have no idea what this is for you. Uh, there's a possibility that for some of you, you're not necessarily negating your partner's pain. You're not ignoring your partner's pain. But those that suffer in silence, their Taurus partner could be accusing them, clinging to past instances of indiscretion or things that were wrong or done wrong to them, and then projecting it, possibly manifesting it, or imagining that your partner is cheating. Or, no, baby, no. The cards here tell me that they're suffering in silence. They're just not wanting to get any of it on you. They're going through some pretty heavy stuff. And we're going to look a little bit further into them because what's happening is that this past idea that they are doing you wrong, or if somebody hasn't called or talked to you in a minute, then they must be, so you separate yourself and you move on. That's not what's happening here. That's not what's happening here. I mean, for a select few of you, it's possibly what's happening here. But for all intents and purposes, I'm not seeing not even a percentage of a situation where the Taurus partner is infidel. It's just that you might believe it. And if you believe it, then you'll do stuff like this, like selfishly move away and or keep to yourself or withhold all the love, the healing waters that they require and they need at this time, the emotional support, the prayers, the positive thoughts, the moral support. These are things that your partner is going to need right now so that they can put the struggle behind them, whatever they're struggling with. Now, that's their own thing. We're all responsible for our own emotional battles, yes. But when you have a partner, you have a partner to come to your aid when you need help, to leave you alone when you need to be left alone, but not with malice, not with malignant ideas and cancer causing stinking thinking. You understand? I've got to have more faith in you than that, or what am I doing with you at all? It's the Page of Swords. This is a learning curve, though, Taurus. I'm seeing that there is. Why does this goes way down here? I'm seeing that there's a bit of a learning curve here. Do your due diligence, like inspect or investigate if you must. But how about we're all innocent until proven guilty? And don't be trying to prove the person guilty. Don't let me catch you doing that, because that's stinky. What you need to do, or what you need to be able to do, is open-mindedly investigate with discernment, right? Diligence, care, compassion, you know? How does your partner act when they're suffering in silence? How does your partner act when they're trying to be the bigger person, you know? And hold down the fort or protect you from whatever kind of demons they're fighting. What have y'all even been together long enough for them to like actually put it on you? Like, I mean, you might have requested them to do. I see the Knight of Cups. Yes. All right. So maybe you might want to look a little bit deeper. And you see, this Page of Cups is like laser beam vision at the Knight of Cups in reverse. Why? Why? Can I help? Let me learn you. Why do you do this? Why do you feel the need to do this? You know? Don't be like, why? Who is she? You know? No, baby. Why do you do this? Why do you hide yourself when you're in pain? Why? I mean, then you might learn a little bit about them, you know? Well, I was really busy. I was trying to get home as quick as possible, you know? I was trying not to get any dirt on the rug inside. I don't know, whatever their reasoning is. It's mainly not as much going in and seeing if you can help, because hopefully your partner trusts you enough to where they come to you if you can help and if they do need help, right? But mainly to change your thinking, switch that thinking of insecurities, lack, fear, uh, unworthiness into something that is royalty. Yeah. I have the devil right here. I have all kinds of signs. I have Scorpio, I have Aries, I have Gemini. Yeah. And Capricorn. Yes, I want you. Come on. Y'all, I just learned how to read this deck. It's kind of funny. I was amazed at how many wands they had in this deck. Not all wands. They're tick marks, for God's sake. Learn something new every day, huh? Let's see. Oh, no. Okay, so I have the Knight of Coins, but it's in the reverse. Hmm. There is a withholding in manifestation, um, materialization. The materialization of a manifestation. I see the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and I see the King of Coins. There we go. All right, so what am I picking up here? I feel some sort of transformative energy. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to go ahead and be as upright. Not my circus, not my monkeys. What is going on has little to do with me, but it's holding the traffic up. But it's not changing the direction. I haven't gone off course. I see the Ten of Wands. It's just really, really heavy right now. All right. Let's see what else we got. Ace of Wands in reverse. There we go again. So it's also coming up for you. It's also coming up for them. They are feeling the same mountain, immovable mountain. So as you're disconnecting, you should be feeling a oneness, an integration. Uh, so instead of pushing it off as somebody else's responsibility, understand that as a team or as partners, what you're doing now, this could be work related, it could be family, it could be children, it could be whoever it is, but just understand that there seems to be a very open end communication, energetic communication, right? Between the two parties. Now is not the time to shut yourself off or wall yourself off from them. Um, Deja vu. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a personality trait or a past indiscretion that is bubbling to the surface at this time. So just because you had no hand in it does not mean that it's not yours also to bear. There was no prenup here that I'm aware of. See the Empress in reverse, right? Okay, this is selfish. This is self-centered. This is denying responsibility, right? And this is all you. Now you could deny the responsibility and just say, no, that's how they are. But I don't know what you choose to do. Everybody has kind of their own free will. I want to look a little bit more. I have the Queen, lead by example. There we go. I have the Queen of Wands. And whereas the Empress is here, right? Not my circus, not my monkeys. Why does that keep coming up? I'm not saying that that is a wrong perspective to have. I'm just saying that in this spread, Spirit is trying to steer you away from not my circus, not my monkeys. They're trying to steer you into a more cohesive, kind of comprehensive, supportive role in the relationship. You understand? Yes, you can fight your demons all day. Let me get you a glass of water. You know? You can fight your demons all day. Let me sit in the stand and scream your name. You know, I don't know what you have to do to get through it. I don't know what I have to say to get through to you. But splashing water in their face and being negative is not going to help them fight their demons. You sitting in the stands going, boo, cheater, it's not going to help them fight their demons. You know, it's not. Act like a bad bitch, get bit, right? I have the Chariot. I have a lack of movement on their part. Now, this lack of communication, this burdens that are too big to carry or bear. And it might not be just one thing. Like, these aren't very large sticks that this guy is carrying, but a bunch of little bitty annoyances. Now, I don't know why we're trying to clear the air. This is the waning moon. We're supposed to be letting this go. We're supposed to be rising above it and moving forward towards the dark moon and freedom from these transgressions, and freedom from these things that we're leaving in the past. Even Stephen, what's fair is fair. Using discernment, understanding, balance, generosity, gratitude, and moving away from these fear-based shame. Let's say shame because it's what's coming to the forefront right now. Lack of communication. Okay, they have the Emperor again and the Five of Wands in reverse again. So there's a lot of exchanging energies at this time. So if I could be so generous as to put y'all in an analogy of doubles tennis. Yes, doubles tennis. You are not against your partner in any way, shape, or form. They could be playing with a handicap, but that does not mean that you are on another team. It does not mean that you're playing on an opposite team. Whoever this person is, they might be playing with a handicap at this time. You understand? But your job is still to pick it up and do something with it. Because those that use you and those that abuse you, they'll always come and say, I need something. I need something. I need something. Can you help me? And I'm not saying that 100% of the time, when people do not tell you that they're hurting or that they need help, that they're not using you. But for the most part, I feel that their energy is stressed and in need of some support, not a phone call. There's too many cards of blocked communication at this time. I'm talking about a different energy, vibration, prayer, positive thinking, positive manifestations, holding it down, just doing your part to remain more positive in this time. So don't expect to take a tennis ball to the groin, but wear a cup anyway, you know? Don't intentionally run out in front of the tennis ball to get hit in the head, but wear a helmet anyway, you know? I do see the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Now, this would usually mean a lack of wish fulfillment. This would mean that I haven't reached the pinnacle or that I am unfulfilled, sad, thirsty, anxious, needy. I need somebody. In this rendition, I do feel it's not necessarily a codependent energy, but an energy where we're not always going to stand up perfectly on our own. Like I said, your partner doesn't seem to need a hand. They don't need a phone call, you know? They need positive energy. They need somebody to have faith in them. But whatever they're going through, they're going to get through it. You know? Strength and the Ace of Wands. There you fucking go. Cool, Taurus. Man, I love you. I love you. I love when it comes out like this. Yes, stop worrying about whatever you worried about and start worrying about what you should be worried about with confidence, with strength, with actual action, with the Ace of Wands in the upright, you know? Lead in such a way that people aren't afraid anymore, you know? Lead in such a way that you know that even if you give them the benefit of the doubt, it's really no skin off your back. You're just helping somebody out. And look, there's your Ace of Well, shit. Well, we good. Look, we good. I'm going to close the reading there. I do believe the messages have come through and the proof is in the pudding, baby. Go ahead and give it a test drive in your own life and see how it turns out. You know, it's worth a shot. Just positive thinking, moral support, energetic love. And get out their inbox. They don't need you there. They need you, but they don't need you there. And until next time, Taurus, like, comment, subscribe. Do hit the bell if you want to be informed next week when I upload for Single and Ready to Mingle. It was Tarot Dosey Do, but I think that was a little square. So, until next time, Taurus, thanks for stopping by Jive Tarot.